Our planet looks peaceful now. Blue oceans, green forests, thriving life. A world that seems unshakable. But deep in its past, Earth was a weapon of mass destruction. 5 times, it nearly erased every living thing. From fire and ice to poisoned skies, these events shaped everything alive today, including us. Welcome to MindSeedWorld, where curiosity sprouts into knowledge. 443 million years ago, life was thriving in warm, shallow seas. Trilobites scuttled across coral reefs, and the first vertebrates swam through ancient oceans. Earth's continents were mostly grouped near the South Pole, a recipe for disaster. When volcanic activity drew carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, the planet cooled. Glaciers grew across what's now Africa and South America. Sea levels dropped by over 100 meters. Entire ecosystems vanished as oceans drained from continental shelves. 85% of marine species disappeared, the first great extinction. But the story didn't end there. When glaciers melted, ocean chemistry flipped again. Cold, oxygen-rich water triggered massive algal blooms. The sudden rebound finished off species that had barely survived the freeze. It was a double extinction, cold first, then suffocation. And yet, out of the survivors came new coral species and early jawed fish. Evolution rebooted. Fast forward to 375 million years ago, the Devonian period, the age of fish. Gigantic armored predators like Dunkleosteus ruled the seas, while the first plants colonized land. Rivers carried nutrients into oceans, fueling explosive algae growth. But when those plants died and decayed, oxygen levels in the water plummeted. Marine life began to suffocate. Scientists believe a series of massive volcanic eruptions in modern-day Siberia made things worse, releasing CO2 that triggered global warming. The oceans became acidic, reefs collapsed, and nearly all armored fish disappeared. Entire coral ecosystems vanished for 100 million years. 75% of all life was gone. But amphibians took their first steps on land. Then came the apocalypse, the Great Dying. "252 million years ago, life was at its peak. Then almost everything died. In Siberia, volcanoes erupted for 2 million years. Lava covered an area the size of the United States. The air filled with carbon and sulfur gases. Temperatures soared, rain turned acidic. Oceans became anoxic. They lost oxygen completely. 96% of marine life perished. Even insects, usually resilient, were decimated. But one stubborn creature endured, Lystrosaurus. Survival, repopulation, Sunrise of New Era. After the Great Dying, Earth recovered, slowly. Reptiles diversified, forests returned. But peace didn't last. 201 million years ago, disaster struck again. The supercontinent Pangaea began to tear apart. Volcanoes opened, spewing lava and carbon dioxide. Half of all known species vanished. But small, agile reptiles survived. It was the dawn of the dinosaurs. For 135 million years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. They were unstoppable until something came from space. A 10-kilometer asteroid hurtled toward Earth. The impact released the energy of billions of nuclear bombs. Firestorms burned entire continents. Dust and soot blocked sunlight for years. Three-quarters of species vanished, including the mighty dinosaurs. But tiny mammals survived underground. When sunlight returned, they emerged into a new world. Five times before, Earth reset life itself. Now scientists warn, it may be happening again. Species are disappearing 1,000 times faster than normal. Oceans are warming, coral reefs are bleaching. But we can still change the outcome. Life always adapts. But will humans be part of that story? The sixth extinction is not destiny. It's a choice. Curious about something we covered today? Drop your questions below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a mind-blowing fact. Keep wondering. Keep learning. MindSeedWorld.